Hello there, my name is Valerie White-Williams and I would like to welcome you to my channel, Cosmic Splendor. And this is where I get to talk about astrology, spirituality, and how to be safe in this world. So what I'm talking about today is how to spot a liar. I know this doesn't seem like it's a spiritual topic, but truly this is something we all need to learn. Because when I trained at the Washington Psychic Institute in Seattle many years ago, that was part of the clairvoyant training, which is clear seeing. So I've talked about this before. Clairvoyance means clear seeing. We have all these other clairs available to us, our clairvoyance, our clairsentience, our claircognizance. Those are all things that is our inner knowing. Now, when we're seeing people lie constantly, it can be really confusing. Now, I think the reason why it's hard to tell when people are lying, especially politicians and experts, we are taught to trust the experts. We have been taught since we went to school to look up to the authorities, that we are just blank slates, we don't know anything, and we need to trust the authorities, even our parents or whoever it is. So what happens right away is our inner knowing gets shut down. Our inner sensing gets shut down. Our inner voice gets shut down because we are trained to be mental and be taught what we should think and feel and do. So this is why there's this mass hypnosis in our culture right now, because we have been taught to actually not even shut down our own inner knowing, but to almost worship the experts because they know and we don't. And so that's a way of kind of shutting down our inner truth. So when you know how to trust yourself, trust your instincts, then you will get a better sense, because some people are really good at lying and some people aren't. Now, one of the things when someone's lying, especially when they're talking about things like, yeah, all these deaths and we're going to have to shut down everything. Okay, so if somebody's talking like that, and I'm not going to name names, but you know who I might be talking about, your warning bell should go off, because no one grins and smiles talking about tragedy. And unfortunately, there's been a lot of politicians doing exactly that. And they're like besides themselves. They're like the Joker. They're like Doctor Who, you know. No. See, that's a disconnect. Because what's happening is your mental mind is trying to tell you, well, they're an expert. They're telling us the truth. They wouldn't lie. They wouldn't lie. But your inner sense feels it. But see, we've been told to shut that down. We've been taught to shut down our inner sense of how we feel, because, oh, that couldn't be real. They wouldn't really be doing that. They wouldn't, so then we're getting into that mental mind. We're getting into the monkey mind to try to rationalize why you're getting creeped out, but no, they're the expert. They wouldn't be in their position if it wasn't right. This is how we're controlled. This is how we are controlled. And this starts right from the beginning with children. So sometimes you'll also see when people are lying is they start getting really twitchy. They start going, oh, their mouths go like that. And they're like that. They start doing that kind of weird twitchy stuff, or their body is really tight and they're talking like this and they're like this, or they're fidgeting. So those are other signs that people are not being truthful. They are not being truthful. So what I suggest when you look at somebody who especially is an authority that's trying to tell you what to do, you need to actually tune in and consider the other part of it, because we're so trained to, of course, give up our power to authorities, to discount our inner feeling, because we're supposed to think. So once we're in that thinking mind, then it's all about rationalization. Like, well, I guess they know what they're doing. They're experts. They went to school with this. They need to do that. Or they're so popular. Yeah. Then this is what's going on. Mental. You need to pull back, breathe, and trust what your body is telling you. Trust what your intuition is telling you, because normally we discount that. And then you look back and go, I should have trusted my intuition. But now you can make a different choice. So we need to really be aware of who is lying, because we're living in a kingdom of lies right now. There's agendas that don't serve us, it serves them. So this is where we need to go right now, is we need to be aware of when we can tell someone is lying, and then own them. What we need to do is let them know, or just remove yourself from this worship of the experts. It's almost like kings right now. America, we don't have kings and queens, but we have made certain people like that. Like they're holy rulers. They're ruling over us. They know better, when exactly they're lying and they're making money on our pain and destruction. So this is serious business. We really need to take our power back. And the way we do it is we stop giving up power and we go into our own we have to take ownership of all our clairs that are going to warning us, telling us warning bells, but we're ignoring it because we're so mentally addicted to logic, mentally thinking things through, and we worship authorities or celebrities or whatever it is. We need to take our own power back. And the way we do that is we need to step outside the matrix, be outside our mind, and trust your body, what it's telling you. Trust your intuition, what's it telling you. Trust the downloads that you sense about people. Because what happened is you used to do that as a kid, and then your mom would say, oh, that Mr. Neighbor, he's just a nice man. And you felt he was creepy because it's all a facade. And so you can trust your feeling and your gut. And you may be going against what other people think, but you know what? Y'all have to do it because we need to take over the true earth with people that are here to help others and be true, not the parasites that's been going on for millennia. All right, so I know this is more of an intense subject for you guys, so I want you to think about that and let me know of any other things that you can spot a liar. I'd love to hear about it in the comments below, and I want to encourage you to continue to trust your own inner guidance. And one more thing, I want to let you know that I do have a group called Creative Soul Alignment. It's on Facebook, and it's for people that are interested in spirituality and the creative arts. There's people all over. They're painters, poets, crafters, and they're all interested in spirituality. Because here's the deal. When we are creating, we are experiencing the divine. That's what we are here to do, is create. We're creators just like our creators. And so we have the power to create something else on this planet. We are not stuck with the overlords. We have the power to create. The way we first create it, we think it and we visualize it. And then we have connective power all over the world. So the humanity is choosing to overthrow the corrupt overlords. It's going to be a new world, and it's coming soon. All right, take care, you guys. Love you so much, and I'll see you later. Bye.